Hello everyone, it's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to discuss the Daniel fast. Fasting is a way of abstaining from certain foods for a certain period of time, and you could do it for different days, and it has a physical benefit, it has a spiritual benefit. Well, it has a lot of benefits. So, physical benefits and health wise, it resets in itself, resets your body, helps your body to heal with all the vegetables, if depending on what you're doing, actually depending on which fast you're doing. So it resets your body, and it's very, especially after the holiday, all the holiday eating with all that dairy and all that sugar. And sugar, a lot of sugar intake cause inflammation in the body. So it's best, whether you're going to do it for health, for health reasons. So it's best to do some type of fast, especially going into the new year, if you can. Now if you add prayer, you add reading your Bible, worship, now you're going to get the spiritual benefit as Daniel did. So here is like a list of foods that you can eat and then food that you can avoid. I got this from this ministry because I have to give them credit because they were the only one. I'm sure other places had it, but they were like the only one that actually had what foods to eat, what foods to not eat, and then they give you a plan. Let's see. Let me show you. This is the Word in Season Ministry. So they are the one that have it. They're on Facebook. I'm not sure they're anywhere else, but they are on Facebook. Okay. Okay, here it is. It's going to says it says the Daniel fast starts next week. So you will click on that link, and then it would download a like a PDF, and it's a whole PDF, and you don't have to pay for it because other places you have to actually pay for it. But these people, this church, they give you the template, and they give you like schedule, a schedule, and they give you recipes also, which is good. So with them, so when you're fasting, you need to have a schedule. You need to have some type of plan, especially if you are, whether even if you're doing it, if you're not doing spirit for spiritual reasons, you need to have some type of plan. You need to have some type of plan where in the morning you read the Bible. This you pray. You sing worship songs. You listen to worship songs. You meditate, or you do a Bible study. You need to have a plan. So with these people, with this church, they do all that for you. I I already have my own plan in a sense, so I'm not really gonna follow them. So God already give me what to do. But this is very good, especially if this is your first time doing it. They have different recipes. So I start on well, I start tomorrow. I start tomorrow the first. Many people are gonna start Monday. Some people are gonna start later on in the week, but it's a lot of people start in the beginning of the year. So on this channel, I am going to do some recipes because the Daniel fast is basically vegan. So I'm going to do the different recipes that I do because that I cook. That's, I guess, that keeps you more full, because with the Daniel fast, because it's certain stuff you cannot eat. So if you don't plan, especially you don't plan what you're going to eat, yeah, it gets, it's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. And the temptation that comes with it. I remember when I first started doing the Daniel, I failed so many times, because as soon as you say you're going to do a fast, that's when somebody have a party. That's when something you always wanted to eat, you couldn't eat, and then somebody bring it. I mean, it's something else. But then, of course, after a while, it's like, I need to do this. And I was able to build that resistance, and each time that I have done the 21-day fast, God has moved mightily in my life. I mean, the stuff that God has do, I cannot believe it, and stuff that God freed me from also. So it is a very good thing to do, to seek God, and especially in the beginning of the year, seek God through prayer and fasting. Through prayer and fasting. So I appreciate this ministry. They did. I mean, that was, God bless them for this. They have the recipes, and then they give you a schedule that is so great. So if this is your first time doing it, people do it at different times. Some people do it depending on. Let me tell you, you do what you can do. Don't feel if you're not able to do 21 days fast, you don't do it. Maybe you could do 3 days. Maybe you do 7 days. Maybe you could do 10 days. Some people could only do it 6 to 12. You do it as you can. You do it as you can. Don't sometimes if you set little goals and then you build up until you're able to do a whole 21-day fast. Some people can. Some people they are able to do it. Some people can't. So this is your first time. Don't push it. And if you fail, if you fall and you ate something you didn't eat, supposed to eat, or you didn't pray, get back up again and do it. Just continue. God is not going to condemn you. Sometimes we as Christians say, "Girl, how you messed up," and stuff like that. God, no, you just get back up and start it again. So these are the different foods you're supposed to avoid. I mean, to eat. You eat brown rice, but no white rice. Only brown rice and oats. Smoothies are good. Let me tell you, if you're doing a smoothie, you need the old-fashioned oatmeal. Get the old-fashioned oatmeal and cook it. You could cook it. Some people make it. I think cooking is better. Cook it and add it into your smoothie, a fruit smoothie. Make sure you have banana, so it could be sweet, and it will hold you. It will hold you a little bit more. So you can eat all kind of legumes, beans, all different beans. There's no limit to beans that you can eat. You can eat all the beans you can eat. You can eat all the fruits you can eat. Dry fruits, fresh fruits you can eat, but don't eat the fruit that has the added sugar on them. You can't eat those. The dried fruit that have sugar added to them, you can't eat it. It has to be fresh fruit, natural fruits. And then even the drinks, because basically you're supposed to drink water, but then you can't drink fruit juice, but it has to be all natural, nothing added, no sugar added at all. Like if you have a juicer, you can juice your juice, and then you could drink it like that. I don't know, but some people I've seen drink 100% juice. Unless it's 100% juice, there's no added, no preservatives, there's no sugar, then that's the juice you could drink. But if it has different things, no, you could make your own juice. And then now, as a lot, I'm not sure where people live, but there's a lot of vegan places. They have the cold pressed drinks. Those cold pressed drinks, they just have that fruit in there, so that is a good thing. And you can eat all the vegetables that you can. All the vegetables that you can. No matter vegetables, you can eat it grilled or baked. You're not supposed to fry. You're not supposed to be eating fried foods, like it says here. And you're not supposed to be eating seafood, because I see they put fish, but they didn't put. You're not supposed to be eating shrimp. No shrimp, no crab, clams, oysters. No, you don't eat any of that. You're not supposed to eat any of that. And plus, no eggs. You're not supposed to eat eggs, because egg is from an animal. You're not supposed to eat anything that is derived from an animal. Of course, you could eat all the seeds and nuts and liquids. Here they say water, but I try to stay away from milk. Talk about herbal tea. I guess it's up to you. I don't. That's why it's according to you. What you can do, you do it. I just drink water, and then of course, I take the natural juices. If I juice it myself, you're not supposed to drink no carbonate, no sodas, no nothing, no white flour, nothing with white flour. So no white bread. If you are Haitian or Cuban or Puerto Rican, those bread that we have, the French, you can't eat any of those. So here it says no bread at all, but I institute bread, but I take, the multi-grain bread, and I take, the one with the thick slices. I take that with butters because that's what I eat. But you can take butters, even though this one says no. But I take natural butter, like almond butter or peanut butter. That's what I use, and I use the multi-grain. But you don't eat too much of it. No margarine, no butter or stuff like that. But they do have a vegan butter because I have a vegan butter. So for you who may want grits, because you can take grits, you can have grits, you can have cornmeal. You want grits, butter on your grits. You won't be able to get no cheese, but there's a vegan butter. I have a vegan butter, and you could have butter grits, but not cheese, because you can't take no dairy at all, no milk, no nothing. So you see, the Daniel fast is not, it's not easy, it's not difficult to do, but it's not easy, especially if it's your first time. But it is beneficial. It is very beneficial. And of course, when you're fasting, you will lose weight. You will lose weight. Some people will lose pounds. Some people lose inches. Some people lose pounds. Some people lose inches. Don't be doing fast to lose weight, because there's easier ways to lose weight. But this is a healthy way, especially because you're only eating fruits and vegetables, stuff that were made from the ground. So you will reap the benefits. So, and if you have, depending on your children, because me and my kids are going to do it, this is not their first time around, and then they're older, but when they were younger, I didn't because they were younger kids. So even when I was fasting, I would still I still make the food, but then I would have to make meat for them. But then that was so different. They would have to taste the meat because I couldn't taste the meat, when I was cooking it. So this is like a screenshot of what you can eat, what you cannot eat, and drink lots of water. You need to drink lots of water, especially in this fast. But you need to have a plan. But this ministry, as I said, if you go to the download, they have it for you. You have to plan out your day, what you're going to do, so you're not, wasting time, or you're not sitting there, not doing nothing, and then you start thinking about food, and you go eat stuff that you have no business doing, and you have to keep on starting over again. Nothing wrong with that. But as long as you mess up, you just start over again. That's what you do. So tomorrow I begin. Tomorrow, my first food, every time I do this, my first food is always squash soup, but Haitian style, what they call soup jumu, or I think in Spanish is calabanza or something like that. So that's my first, and it's all vegan. So I am going to, whatever I'm cooking, I'm going to try and film it. That's what I'm going to do. Try and film it. So definitely that's what I'm going to do. So that's all. So I'm not sure when you're going to start, if you're able to start, if you're able to do it. But know that when you decide to do a fast, oh my goodness, there will be temptations. I mean, even if you used to doing it, there will be temptations. But know that it's gonna be a great benefit for your body and for your relationship with God, and health wise, especially with this thing going on. It'll boost your immune system with all those, fruits and vegetables that you're eating. Your immune system will be boosted up. So that's all I had to say. Tomorrow I begin. I'm not sure when you're gonna begin. Some people are gonna begin different days, but try at least, even if you're not gonna do it for spiritual benefits, you need to get all those foods from that holiday eating out of your system. You have to. So do some type of cleansing. So because you have to meet people where you are. Not everybody gonna do a fast for spiritual reasons, but do it for your health. Do it for your health, especially in the times that we're living in with this thing. Do it for your health. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.